Arsenal nil, PSG 1. And yo, these man held a mirror to Arsenal yesterday. That's what happened, you know. All season I've been telling man, yo, this Arsenal team are rubbish. They're not really creating no good quality chances. Attack's dead. Man are going to say they got injuries and that, allow it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Havertz is the only one really missing, and Jesus. Them man are not goal scorers, innit? They're not shooters, bro. The numbers speak for themselves. Bukayo Saka yesterday, blood, the star boy. I told man, them step overs look like Big Show stepping over the top rope, fam. You're not that kind of player. Martinelli, 1v1, bro. Absolutely died, bro. Man like Martin Kelly, he's a scrub. Man been telling man, Trossard up front. Trossard, I ain't never seen him play well in a game that he started, bro. Declan Rice, you know. Rice, baby. Declan twice. Where were you yesterday, bro? The game went exactly how I knew it was going to go. The only difference is that PSG should have scored more goals yesterday. Should have scored more goals. No Thomas, no party, blood. There's no Rice without the P, blood. I'm telling you. He's a scrub. I've been telling man about Ed Matthews, bro. Where was he yesterday, bro? Thomas Partey was the glue the 2 games against a very rubbish Real Madrid side. Let's just put it that way, innit? Like, stylistically, man was saying, oh, we beat Real Madrid, so we're going to beat PSG. Stylistically, yeah, these man had a 40-year-old Gandalf in midfield, yeah. Jude Bumper Car Bellingham in midfield. No tech, bro. No tech. And what they didn't have in tech, they couldn't even make up with athleticism because they didn't really have that either, bro. Valverde was playing at right back. That midfield of Real Madrid was inept, bruv, and it was imbalanced, and it was the perfect midfield for Arsenal to flex their muscles and bully them, because this is a very robust Arsenal. That didn't work yesterday, bruv. That PSG midfield is fluid, it's dynamic, it's tenacious, and Arsenal midfield could not get on the ball at all. Arsenal retreated from the first whistle. This was Mikel Arteta's master plan, you know. Let these men have the ball and get the goalkeeper to be hoofing diagonal balls up the pitch. Disgraceful. Disgraceful, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he signed a new deal, because Arsenal ain't winning jack under this manager, mate. Man said North London forever, no finals forever, blood. That's what it is. You man are a disgrace, blood. You done that at home in front of your home fans. This brother was singing, saying, oh, guys, bring your shin pads, bring your shirts, bring your voices, bring your mums, your dads, your cats, your dogs. To go and perform like that. Brother, I'm seeing videos of the Emirates Library, brother. I was in disbelief. The actual cheek, yeah, of these Arsenal fans. It's like they only got mouth online, bro. Where was the noise yesterday at your stadium? You man have got bare chat online, but then you couldn't back it yesterday. Your team got fists up. And if it weren't for Gonzalo Ramos, yeah, and flipping Bradley Barcola, yeah, the tie would have been over. I can't lie. I think the tie's over anyway, because Arsenal ain't winning in Paris. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, it could have been worse. Arsenal's finishing's been dead all season. I've been trying to tell people, yeah, they've been scumbagging it through little set pieces and little things like that. Even in the first leg against PSG, if I remember correctly, Saka scored that bookie direct free kick that was a cross that ended up bouncing and going in, bro. Like, they've been scoring low quality goals all season, yeah. Very similar to the goal that they scored that was offside from the free kick. Tossing the ball under the crossbar, yeah, and playing roulette, blood. This team is a team that is void of creativity, void of clinical finishers, yeah, and just void of any quality, if we're being completely honest, bro. Like, this is the modern game we're in. They're lauding players like Saka, bro. He lacks quality in every department. He lacks quality in shooting, passing, crossing and all these things, and he's meant to be one of the best wingers in the league, bro. Hey, this Premier League is bleeding, bro. What PSG done against these, man? Brother, embarrassing. Embarrassing, I can't lie. The 1-0 doesn't tell the full story. Arsenal were never in the game. I told man already, Jiri and Timber, bruv. Word to Cat Williams, bro. You know what I mean? Man said a Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom till a Phantom pulls up, bro. This brother was looking like a fucking Toyota Prius yesterday. He was meant to be a Rolls Royce. He was meant to be a Rolls Royce. Varashelia had that guy on a baguette yesterday. That's what happened, bro. Unbelievable, bro. Like the brother got taken off. Brother, he ran him into the floor. Man's socks were in his boots by the end of the game. He never been skinned like that in his life. If it weren't for that tackle from Saliba, yeah, as well, brother, like just the front of my mind, there's 4 goals that PSG could have scored yesterday. That challenge from Saliba might have kept Arsenal in the tie. Last ditch challenge. Great weighter pass from Ousmane Dembele, who seems to be in his pomp right now. He's found his identity finally. He knows what kind of player he is. When he was younger, he was wasteful, he was rash, he was doing all the foolishness that Desiree Doué is doing. I told man about Desiree Doué, bruv. He's a TikTok baller. He might score the odd good goal, but there's too much in his game that he needs to get rid of, mate, or else he's not gonna stay at the top level for very long because he's very wasteful and it's like he's allergic to thinking on the football pitch. That pass from Ousmane Dembele, perfect weighter pass, and then boom, what a block from Saliba. These men were playing through Arsenal's. I wish I could even call it a mid-block, blood. What were they blocking? PSG are walking straight through them. And it was literally walking pace. It wasn't quick give and goals. It was literally Fabiano Vitinha just picking up the ball and stepping past the first line of pressure. Like with ease. It was some of the most high quality football that I've seen this season in terms of what these players are capable of doing. Like, it's different. It's different. Luis Enrique has constructed a team that are very, very good on the ball, but also very tenacious and very workmanlike off the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, apart from a few lapses of concentration in the game, they didn't give Arsenal very, very much. There was a little spell at the end of the first half when I was saying, yo, PSG probably need half time now because PSG have this thing where they play like they're 5-0 up and it's only 1-0. And they did it again yesterday against Arsenal. Last 10 minutes of the first half. And I thought, yo, you're going to let these dickheads back in the game. But hats off to them. They showed good resilience. They showed good character and they didn't really. Hakimi was absolutely he was terrorising up and down that side. Nuno Menj, bruv, locked up Saka, blood. Man said the Nuno Menj penitentiary, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka was sitting there right next to Mo Salah. Right next to each other, bro. You know, like that. Pass me the burner phone. That's what it is, bro. That man was sharing bunk beds last night, bro. Saka never got no change. No change whatsoever. Fabian, man of the match for me. Unreal performance yesterday, bruv. It was Rodri-esque. It reminded me of like a young Nemanja Matic cleaning up. A Chelsea Nemanja Matic cleaning up, winning the ball. Just moving the ball when he needed to move it. Press resistance. Gliding with the ball, carrying it, bro. Unbelievable performance. And Vitinha, absolute wizard. Absolute wizard, bro. He's got a bit of the young Modric's about him and a bit of the kind of Verratti's about him with just his mobility and his technical ability. He was just dinking the ball past players, taking the ball under pressure. And every single PSG player, yeah, can take the ball under pressure. And that is the difference. This is why they got rid of Manuel Ugarte. Because he can't take the ball under pressure. He's very, very limited. And even though, yeah, he does the running part, he doesn't do the football part. And that's why I respect Luis Enrique for getting rid of this guy. Because he is a scrub. He can't play this kind of football. So, when I look at the game, I don't know, some delusional Arsenal fans might say, oh yeah, well, look at the saves Donnarumma made. Listen, if you're going to win any tournament, or if you're going to get to any final of the tournament, the save from Donnarumma is no different to the tackle from Saliba. In every game, there's going to be moments where individual players do what they get paid to do. The goalkeeper made a save, wow. Saliba made a tackle, wow. These things happen. These things cancel themselves out. Great saves from Donnarumma. He made a couple decent saves. But that's his job. That's why you pay for the goalkeepers. Alisson did it in the first leg against PSG to keep Liverpool in a tie. So, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean much if we're being 100% transparent, because the truth is, this is what these men get paid to do. You made a couple decent saves, but you still could have conceded 4 goals at home, and your crowd were pathetic. They were pathetic. You man got out hustled, you got out footballed, you got outclassed, you got outsung in your own gaff. And it's only going to be worse when you get to Paris. You man are going to jump off that Euro star and get slapped in your head, bro. And the guys that actually do make it to the game, because your fans are going to get punched up in Paris, man already know how that's going. The ones that make it to the game, you're going to witness a massacre, and we will be there. We will absolutely be there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Shout out PSG, blood. My team, fam. Enrique, my manager. Listen, we were kicking every ball last night. Every single ball. Making every substitution. Covering every blade of grass. We were there. We were there, bro. Allez.